campaign at that time was certainly the largest campaign that the university had ever initiated, and was a stretch, I think, and we all thought at that time in terms of whether this could be reached or not.
He came and called on my father and suggested that the University of Minnesota start a campaign to raise $1.3 billion.
No one thought we could do it. People were really somewhat concerned about whether we would fall short. But Jerry felt very strongly that we ought to set our sights very high, set very high aspirations, and I believe to this day that he was absolutely convinced we would meet the target.
So I think it's too big a job, and I don't think you should take it. My dad turned around and looked at me and said, "Can you write that down?" And I said, "Sure." And he said, "You've just made the case for why I want to work with Jerry and make this happen for the University of Minnesota." And they did.
Basically, the campaign was all about improving the academic excellence of the university, improving the university's productivity, including the university's impact in society. And so one of the things we thought was really important was the ability to support world-class faculty. And we not only met it, but we came very, very close to $1.7 billion by the end of the 7th year of the campaign.
He invited my dad to make a significant contribution so that the school he had attended, the School of Business, would actually have its own building. And now there it stands.
He viewed his work as an intensely personal and relationship effort. And to him, the relationship with the donor, listening carefully and intently to what donors really wanted to accomplish with their gifts, and the inspiration that those conversations created, that was really the heart of what I think made Jerry successful.
He has left brain, right brain, and heart. The left brain knows the numbers and is a great administrator and team builder. The right brain helps him to be a good team builder and to be creative, because it's the heart and the emotional intelligence that allows him to listen between the lines.
It wasn't just about raising money. It was a very deeply value-based enterprise where people mattered and their aspirations really mattered. And what it was a job of trying to match sort of the inspiring mission of the University of Minnesota to the commitments that people wanted to make to strengthen it for the long haul and strengthen it for our long-term future.
He's positive. And I think that may be one of the biggest secrets of his success, is that we all want to be around people who are positive. People who believe, people who care, people who can see the future and make it happen. That's Jerry.
Jerry Fischer not only left footprints, enduring footprints on the University of Minnesota and its long-term future, but he also left those footprints on his own profession, not just in our own state, but around the country and around the world.